be working on a communication board with removable pieces to show how you're feeling and what you're going to be doing today. And it should end up looking just like this. Easy for any child just learning how to read or speak to use. So come along with me and I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing you're going to want to do is print out your pictures from the website I link in the description down below. These are some holiday ones. I've already pre-laminated most of the ones that we're going to use, but I'll leave the holiday ones because we do have some holidays coming up. But the website is a great resource for different pictures that everyone can really get what they are. So you're going to want to turn on your laminator and heat up. I've got mine set on 3 MIL for my brand. It is a Scotch brand. I got this for around $25 at Walmart. While that's heating up is take this and then you have a laminated sheet and you're going to want to, as painful as they are, open it up and you're going to want to place your sheet inside. Now you could trim it down if you really wanted to, but right now I like to just get the whole page in there. I set it in. My laminator will show me when it's ready when it turns blue. So you're going to make sure all your air pockets are out so that it looks like this inside of the package. And now we wait for it to heat up. So as you can see, our light is on and blue, so it is very hot. Make sure your children are not around. My son is currently at daycare, so. All right, so when you put this in, you wanna make sure the sealed side, which is this part, goes in first. So you're going to want to feed that in and make sure it's as even as possible. If it's not perfect, it's okay. And it should automatically, as you can see, feed itself. So it's just gonna slowly come through the bottom here. Yeah, see my edge is a little bit curled, but that's okay because we're not gonna use any of that. Just let it slowly come on through. And the lamination sheet, it just really keeps it durable. You could do this with plain paper, but really it's gonna tear up and get messy and curl up. So I'd rather just keep it neat, and that's how I function. And you're done. It should cool off and nice, and you can't tear it or anything. So now it's on to the cutting and building process. Okay, what you're going to do next is grab your binder, your Velcro strip with the sticky back, and a pair of scissors. Now, these are different than the ones I showed. Kitty scissors are evil to use. So take your scissors, and then you are going to measure. I like to keep mine with a little bit of space. So we're going to measure a little bit of space at the edge there and there. So you're gonna take that and snip. So now it should be a decent size. Now about this, I already have this other side completed to kind of show what the finished product will be. So what you're going to do is, and we're having a double-sided, you're going to peel the backing. Kind of hard when you're looking through the viewfinder. I'm going to peel the backing if it can come off. There we are. So that's super sticky. And then you're gonna wanna figure out where you want it. So I'm gonna put mine down here because when we have our covers, we want there to be space so that you can see right up here what it says. And right here is where you can stick your Velcro pieces. So this is gonna be the end result. Look how empty that is. Okay, on to the next part. For this next part, you're going to need Velcro strips that are the opposite feeling of what you put onto your binder, your scissors again, and then your laminated pictures. So you're just going to take it, no matter what, it's gonna be laminated, and right now just roughly cut. And we'll just start off with this top half because we don't need 10 minutes of me cutting. Trim off around these circles here. Not circles, squares. I totally know my shapes. All right, so you take that, so, okay? So you're going to just cut around the square. These are 1-inch squares are what I printed. At the website, it does give an option for 2-inch squares if you want bigger pictures, if your child is also hard of seeing. Or you can even use this for adults as well. They have varying degrees. For somebody who's cognitive ability, you know, like a teenager or an adult, but they are still nonverbal. Take that, and then voila, you have a square. So now what you're going to do, clear off your spot, is turn these upside down. All right, so these already have the sticky back attached. It's kind of like, it's just like a sticker. So you just peel these off and just, whoo, it's super sticky. Place onto the back. Here you go. Velcro strips that stick onto your binder. So what you can do is either store your cards in a pencil case that's clear and they just clip into your binder, or you can do little envelopes. So I'm just gonna show these envelopes. I like to be super organized and to show what each, you know, kind of just delegate certain areas. So for this one, we're going to put down emotions and then a little squiggle. You know, just something simple like that. You know, I can make it pretty and put little hearts and all that kind of stuff. I think we should put like a little smiley face, little frowny faces, little sad face, you know, kind of so that we know what's in there. And here we're going to put wellness. And you can design if you want to. And then in here we're going to put activities. And we'll keep it the theme of hearts. Why not? Little hearts. And we're gonna do that. So now what you're going to do is pretty simple. You're going to take, so these are all activities on here. You're going to take, these all have Velcro on the back, but just so they don't get muddled up. Oof, I should have done this beforehand. Okay, so since these are all activities, just put them in your container. Okay, so now for the cover, I will have a downloadable link on the Chiari Bash website. I also put the link down below. What I did is I folded the paper. I did size A5 landscape, which is perfect sizing for this here. And I just cut it, measured and cut it, so there's a little bit of lamination here. And you just slide it in. I can, there we go. And you just slide it in, like so. I'm just going to put wellness and emotions on one side. And then I'm going to put activities on the other so that we know where to open up and to showcase. So very simple, very easy. This is a communication binder.